everyone, and welcome back to another Floyd's Fantastic Cars review. I always make some traditional mini racer reviews once in a while. And this is Mini Racers 2023 Season 4. I believe it's Season 4. I could be wrong. But yeah, most likely this is Mini Racer Season 4. This is the green boxes. Before that it was the purple boxes, and then the blue ones, and then at the start of the year it was red. But we aren't reviewing boxes here. We're reviewing mini racers. These guys are just miniature versions of the regular cars, and they look pretty cool. I always make some reviews unboxing these mini racer cars, and yeah, they're like this big compared to the regular diecast. And here is regular That's Jammin'. So yeah, that's how these mini racers look like. They're pretty cool cars, and we're reviewing them. Obviously, I'm gonna end up with a bunch of duplicate cars because I do not know these codes. Because in every other review I could find of these guys, they were only reviewing the rare ones, which is a pretty good idea, but I always like reviewing all of them in case the viewers watching are missing a few other cars. So yeah. Let's open this one at the very top of the pile. And right here, that is number 37. So let's see who number 37 could be. Oh, cool, it's one of the rare ones. We got a rare one. First try. Well, I mean, it's not really rare, but it's one of the new ones. So this is Doug Crankel, one of the zombie cars. And his diecast looks like this. And this is the mini racer. This is something I could see myself using, actually, because, I mean, to be honest, this could just go with my other zombie cars. It could go with Doug Crankel, his kind of a little bit not as detailed color changer, and this guy. So yeah, number 37 is Doug Crankel. I know a lot of people want to find this guy because, like I just said, he is new. So yeah, that is 37. You can see his big green brain there. He's just a gray car. But yeah, on to the next car in the box, number 47. So we just skipped 10 ahead. Let's see what this one is. Most likely this won't be a rare one. Okay, this is McMissile. I did not have this guy, but he's not one of the new ones. So McMissile, he looks pretty cool. I actually like this new expression. Well, I mean, it's not really a new expression, but I like the expression on his mini racer better than the regular diecast. So he sort of had this, like, grayish blue all over him. So yeah, that is number 37. If you don't have McMissile and you're like checking off of a list or just memorizing it, that's 47. Now this is number 41. Let's see who's in this mini racer box. Maybe this is one of the rare ones. I am really not sure. This is not one of the rare ones. It is a duplicate car, but still pretty cool. I feel like they made her lighter, but this is Rusteze Cruz. She is basically when she takes on the number 95 midway through the Florida 500, and is one of the most memorable scenes of the third movie because it's when her dream comes true and she finally gets to be in a race. So I already had her, maybe you don't. And if you don't, that was number 41. Now on to the next one. Number 39. Most likely this is gonna be one of the rare ones, but I'm really not sure. I could be very wrong here. Oh, I was right. This is the Speed Demon, and yeah, this car looks very cool. This might be my favorite mini racer of the day. There. Now you can see her better, and now I'm just gonna go over here and get the Speed Demon. Where is it? Okay, here she is, right there. And yeah, I still do think this Speed Demon is cooler. I don't get why they could make a mini racer that's jammin' silver, but they couldn't make this part silver. Either way, it still looks awesome. The wings actually look lighter, which I'm pretty sure is more accurate to the episode, but I might be wrong. This is basically the car that Mater sees as soon as he goes really fast on the salt flats, and he sees this mythical car named the Speed Demon, who is basically a legend on the salt flats in the Cars universe. I know a lot of people do not have this car. That was number 39. It was number 39. Now on to number 40. This box is a little darker than all the other ones, which I find to be a little weird, but actually kind of cool. I like this green than all that green. And this is this an... I'm not sure if this is one of the new cars or not, but either way, it's Dragon Lightning McQueen from the Cars Toon shorts. I forget the name of this Cars Toon. I really don't watch the Cars Toons that much. Like, I only watched them really just once, and that was it. But this is basically a paint job of Lightning McQueen. He's in Tokyo, and this is basically in the same Cars Toon where Mater has a drift race with Kabuto through Tokyo. And this car looks awesome, probably one of my favorite designs of Lightning McQueen, and even more one of my favorites when he looks miniature version, because that just makes the car look cooler in my opinion, because I think these cars just look hilarious when they're like, you know, this size. On the side of him, he has like something that looks sort of as if it's fire going over his fenders, which I guess makes sense. And he also has a dragon on his side in place of the lightning bolt. Over here, he just has flames and the same sparks, flames, whatever you want to call it, being breathed out, I guess being blown out by the dragon's mouth, which looks sort of like a lightning bolt, but cooler. So that's Dragon Lightning McQueen. If you don't have him, that was box number... Which one was that? 40. That's what it was. And now for box number 48. This is not a new card. This is just regular Ramon. Still a cool car, but he's not really new. He has the purple flames on his hood. This is just like his regular purple paint job. He has the flames back there. And then this little design right there. His two back headlights. More flames right here. But yeah, that's just regular Ramon. I'd assume that most people watching this video do have him, but if you don't, that's completely fine. He was box number 48. Now on to box number 42. I'm not sure who's in here, but we're about to find out. Let's open it up, and who is inside of this box? It is Tokyo Mater, another diecast from the same cartoon as Dragon Lightning McQueen, but again, I'm not really the best with remembering cartoons because I never really watched them that much. But this guy looks really cool. He has that same bright blue paint job of brand new Mater. He has these stickers right there. He has Japanese writing there. His wheels look a little different. They're no longer, I believe the wheel back here was white or yellow, and then this one was just black. Then on his spoiler, there is a pretty cool design here, and I'm pretty sure it's actually textured. Pretty cool. His back is just blank. Unfortunately, they didn't keep his A113 license plate. I'm not sure if that was just the mini racer designers being lazy because you can't really fit it that well, but here's his other side with the same Japanese writing, stickers, and here's his front. So if you don't have Tokyo Mater, that's box number 42. Now, what box is this? Box number 38. Just as I thought, a new release. Here's Noriyuki. His head looks a lot bigger, or at least I would call this part of him his head because it's, where his face is. But I guess just the front part of the car is a lot bigger than I remembered, which makes sense. It's a mini racer, and the wheels are a lot smaller, which makes this car look a lot funnier than the regular diecast. I just love these mini racers. They look so cool, and I'm pretty sure that the Mini Racer's color is actually a little bit darker. I might be wrong, but yeah, it seems a little darker. I actually like the Mini Racer's color better. And for some reason, on his mouth, it shows his bottom teeth, but not the top. But on the diecast, it shows like his upper teeth and then the mouth. Over here, he has this sort of wrench logo with like 5 of them all sticking out of some blue circle, a bunch of spare car parts in here, which is also on the Mini Racer. On his back, there's really nothing there. This tiny little box right there, oh, you can't see it. He has a tiny little outline of a box right there, but it's way more prominent on the Mini Racer than it is on the diecast. I didn't actually notice that until now. Then the same wrench logo, more spare car parts, and there's his face. So if you don't have Noriyuki as a Mini Racer, which I'm sure a lot of people watching this video don't have, he is number 38. I'm pretty sure that rounds up all the rare cars, but it doesn't round up all of them yet. We still have this one to go. That was box number 44. Who could be in here? I've been wanting this car for so long. I really wanted to get the just giant pack of him and a bunch of other cars, but I didn't want to waste money on buying that when he's the only new car I'm getting. Every other car in that pack was just an extra. So I knew that he would eventually have to be re-released sometime, and I was right. So here is Carbon Shoe. And this is a very interesting car to me because it makes me think that the Mini Racer line in maybe like 2 years is going to be a lot bigger than we expected. What do I mean by that? I mean like releasing every car ever as a Mini Racer. That would actually be a cool idea, but I will probably run out of space before I could get them all. Here is the back of him. I don't remember the back of him being that clean. I thought there was like some sort of dragon design back there, like there is on his sides. There's the 8 with some sort of letter behind it. This looks like it says 8, but his number 7. I have no idea what that actually says, but I'm guessing this little design refers to something, or like some city or place that Shu Todoroki goes to or like lives in. But yeah, it's basically Carbon Shoe as a Mini Racer. I've always questioned how they could have released this car before regular Shoe, but if you don't have Carbon Racer Shoe as a Mini Racer, that's 44. We only have 3 more boxes left. So let's see who's in here. Transforming Lightning McQueen. I'm not sure if I actually have this car. I don't think I do. He's number 43. This is one of the coolest cars in my opinion, because he just looks so awesome with this transforming design of like Dynaco McQueen to regular McQueen. Well, I mean, I guess it's like the opposite rate. It's like the opposite way around, but this guy probably has one of the coolest designs ever. Probably one of my favorite Lightning McQueens ever released. Here is his regular diecast, which unfortunately has a bad case of chips, but still a really cool release. I actually kind of like the Mini Racer more, because the transforming design on the Mini Racer kind of looks a little bit more realistic. I'm not sure, but I always thought this car looked really cool because of the transforming effect. Both of them look really good, but I gotta say, these Mini Racers, they're getting really good at these cars. I mean, in like 2017 with the blind bags, they didn't, for some of the racers, they didn't even have the Lightyear on the tires. I'm glad they do now. And this is probably like the only McQueen that has 2 different color tires. Over here, it's just the back of regular McQueen. I was actually thinking like, oh great, is this just regular McQueen? But then as soon as I pull it out, then I'm thinking, oh, it's transforming McQueen. That's cool. I love how the 95 is just split down the middle there. And in his diecast, it's the same thing. But I kind of like the Mini Racer's design more again, because it's like the 9 and the 5, but both are different colors. And it still has the lightning bolt. In fact, I would say the transforming thing looks more like a lightning bolt, which really looks cool on his design. And I just love this determined expression. Shouldn't more McQueens have this expression instead of this? What is that? Mattel, please put better expressions on your car than this. Just like I've said in other videos, I always like when Mattel gives their cars unique expressions that, you know, actually look cool and different from the regular ones. This is one of those cases. So if you did not have transforming McQueen, he was oh yeah, that's right. He was 43, I believe, because this box was like the closest there, and now that I remember it, I'm pretty sure it was 43. But if that's wrong, and I'm just making up lies at this point, maybe go back and check the video, but hopefully that's correct. So there's just 2 boxes left. Box number 45. Let's hope this is not an extra car. I was about to say, hold up, who is this car? But then it's revealed that, yeah, it's an extra car, but at least he has like one of the coolest next-gen designs I've ever seen. And I really like his Mini Racer because these cars just look so cool when they're mini-fied, I guess. And Jim Reverick has always looked so cool to me with his like metallic green and then this fading right there. I mean, I guess his green has never been metallic, but it's still like this awesome shade of green. The Carbon Cyber logo looks cool. Here's his regular diecast, which I really like this card. This is probably one of my top 15 next gens. Not top 5, maybe like even top 10. But this card looks so cool. I already did have this mini racer, but because it's a cool car, I'll give it a pass. Plus, how about I create a Floyd Next Gen mini racer with this? There's so many different things I can do with next gen cars. But yeah, this is Jim Reverick. I'll put him back there. And he is number 45. Last box. Who could this be? 46. One number off. Now let's open it up. And I got Brick Yardley. I always like these like veteran racer Cars 3 cars. They just look so cool when they're in miniature form. Because once again, I just like how fun these cars look when they're small and tiny like this. And this guy I actually did not have. So right here you can see the 24 right there under his headlight, the Vitaline logo, Vitaline again right there, the 24, which is a lot smaller than it used to be. Wait, hold on. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think that might have just chipped Brick Yardley. Wow, I think the Mini Racer's color is even better than the regular diecast. Yeah, on none of my other Brick Yardleys does it look that bright. This is like the brightest Brick Yardley I have. It's like that weird looking Brick Yardley that claims it's from China, but it sort of looks like a knockoff that I got for Christmas. I really have no idea what that Brick Yardley is or how it got made, but yeah, the Mini Racer's color scheme is like awesome. Mattel did an outstanding job on some of these Mini Racers. There's the sort of sun-looking thing behind the Vitaline. That stripe right there. I always liked the Vitaline cars. Whether that be James Clean Air, his regular release is like on the complete opposite side of my car's room, but I do have the damaged custom I made of him, which isn't one of the most damaged cars I have, so at least I can still compare him to not Brick, like just show him on screen. The Vitaline cars always look so cool, and if they ever make another form of Cars media that shows like next gen version 2 cars, hopefully the Vitaline Racer looks really cool. Just like these two. Alright, the back is just green. I thought it was white for a little bit, and unfortunately they did not correct the spoiler being white, but who cares about that? These cars just look so cool. in mini racer form. And I definitely have a lot of people who agree with me on that. The mini racers are some of my favorite cars because, number one, they're small, like I already said. They look hilarious. And sometimes they even make like cars that don't exist in the regular Cars diecast line. I know that there's like some of those cars, like some of the silver cars and the glow-in-the-dark cars, which, I mean, yeah, they're not the glow racers, which I hope to find soon, but I just really like these cars, and especially because of how detailed they are on such a small car. It's really impressive. I would never imagine that they will make the mini racer line this big, but it's probably gonna get even bigger soon. Don't forget to subscribe by hitting the subscribe button, and also hit the thumbs up icon to like this video. And watch my other videos if you also love cars and are a huge fan. I will see you in my next review. Goodbye. Okay, I think it's safe to come out now. I don't see Floyd or anyone. Yes, finally, I found all the mini racers. Now just to take a picture of this, frame it, put it in the mini racer museum, and put all these boxes in it too. I am the ultimate mini racer collector now. Well, except Floyd or other Cars YouTubers. But this is gonna be the best surprise ever. Just wait until the rest of the mini racer hunting people know about this. They are definitely never gonna believe all of this stuff that I have to tell them.